Hello viewers, this is TrustDboy. I'm here with my scooter and my bottle of water. Well, I'm in an unknown location. Actually, the last time I did my video about a relationship, I chose to talk about what ladies should do to their men. In fact, today is for what men should do to their ladies. First of all, I will talk about guy being responsible. When we talk about responsibility, it doesn't necessarily mean one particular thing, but it's a bulk, something that you should pay attention to. At least you should know that before a relationship will be established, a man or a husband is supposed to be responsible to a lot of stuff. The ladies are there to help us to achieve a lot of goals, as we always set in a relationship. Well, as a father or the main target of the house, you need to have a lot of responsibility, and that's why responsibilities is a key. Secondly, you need to show leadership in relationship, because the meaning behind being a husband is, to make sure you are a leader. You should always make sure you lead in so many ways, because you can't be in a relationship with a woman and expect her to lead. You understand? You have to be a leader. It being a bad news or a good news, be a leader to know what will happen next before you can allow her. Don't think you are a guy just to lay back and wait for the woman to do this, and then later come out and ask for what are the results. No, you are not a real guy, man. And then you have to make a decision. Yeah, decision making should always lie on the guy. That doesn't mean that he shouldn't respect her view, but you have to make a decision, because in the relationship whereby you are afraid to make a decision, and your lady will feel like you've left everything on her, and you need to make a decision, but you need to seek for her consent as well. You can't just lay back and expect her to do the work and later come and ask for the result as well. So again, I think you need to be strong. No matter what you decide, any decision you make sure you are strong enough. Always give them the zeal to know that you can always achieve the goal that you've set up to achieve. Other than that, they will be weak, because all your children and your wife rely on your power, on your braveness, on your courage, getting ready to do whatever it is, no matter how it is, no matter how tough it is. You need to be strong enough. And then manly, you need to get the manly spirit. Getting a manly spirit doesn't mean that you need to go to gym and then build up your muscles now. A guy who understands his wife, who knows how to take things right, is stronger than someone who can even destroy the whole nation. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to build up your muscles and call yourself a strong guy. So you need to check about the manly. And then respect. You need to respect your wife. You need to respect her so much, because people will respect you in accordance to how you respect your wife, because she represents you. That's why you are named Mr. and Mrs. So they can't call her a name without adding your name. So if you need to be respectful, you need to respect her as well, okay? So the main reason behind my video is to show what the guy should do. First of all, I want to talk about the maternity and paternity. You are used to maternity, right? Maternity leave and all that. But there is paternity as well, a state of being a father. So when your wife gives birth to your child, or her child, or your child, both of you, you need to also take a paternity leave in order to help her to cater for the kid, because at that moment, they have a lot of wounds in their body. They need to be healed. So forget about my boss who talk to the boss. Let the boss know your priority. Let the boss know that the child is your child, and you don't need to wait for them to decide for you, okay? Take care of your wife. If she's sick, you're going to struggle and make sure she's healed. So the best thing is you have to seek for maternity leave, and then you, the guy, also have to seek for paternity leave as well, okay? Because maternity is the state of pregnancy till the early stage of birth. After birth, you need to take those decisions. But paternity is the state of being a father. So it means you have a lot of time to share with your kid and your wife as well. Okay? There are a lot of things that you should do. Respect her a lot. That is the only thing. If you respect your wife, you do everything possible to make her happy. Not necessarily enough. You need to be yourself, but make sure you allow her to be herself as well. Always talk to her, let her understand your views, share with her, and trust me, when you do that in accordance to what the love teaches, you will never have struggle. You never have anything to struggle about in your relationship. She will love you, she will respect you, and your kids will respect you as well. Okay? So there are a lot of stuff, alright. You need to help her to cook. There are so many ways, to keep her happy. Because for all you know, if you provide her a lot of stuff, making sure she's okay, your responsibility is on point, then you are her father. And if you make sure she's happy, you share moments with her, you eat together, you watch movies and all that, you are her brother. And if you make sure she is happy, she laughs a lot, you create jokes and makes her feel like she's wanted, tell her how beautiful she looks, all the time make her miss you when you are not around. You are her friend. And the best one among all is try to be her friend. Okay? Make sure she's okay. And if she's okay, you're going to be okay forever. And trust me, all the responsibility you've taken and you are doing a lot of stuff just to make her happy, trust me, it's a way of worship. God will bless you and you will bless yourself as well because you realize you've done so many things and she will also respect you for all dimensions of life. Trust me, your things will be moving on smoothly. And then, if you really want to be respected in your family or wherever you find yourself, make sure she is safe, healthy, and then she look smiling and beautiful all the time. You don't need to be the best beautician or the makeup artist to make her feel happy. The simple smile you share each and every day creates a great sign or a great mark around her, and everybody will see her to be a happy lady. It's not necessarily giving her money. Money can never solve problems, okay? It just helps to beautify certain things, but the main problem that you need to take care of is the within. Okay, the within. Don't let her feel sad when you're around. Don't let her feel sad when you are close to her. Let her feel sad when you are not around. Let her miss you and let her miss your moment as well. Be a mirror for her to smile always, not a mirror for her to frown. So at this juncture, I'll call it a quits. There are a lot, and then let me add this. Please try to remember to let her be herself, guide her, and then decide certain things for her. Okay, things that you think is good, and she will definitely think is good as well if it is really good. Don't be a caricature. Don't be, something just for goofy without any sensible things in it. Try to make her feel wanted. A lady will just be with you, and remember, don't always expect her to be your queen, but a lady will forever be her father's princess. When the time is due, she herself will name herself, and don't force her to be whom she is not. And with time and understanding and good lecture, she will be exactly whom you want her to be, and everything will move on in peace, not in pieces. I like using that phrase. Yeah. So at this juncture, I will say hello and bye and thank you. Thank you. I believe there are certain things that you're going to learn from this. And then if there is any suggestion as well, you leave it below. In my next video, I'll try and then tackle it and everything will move on smoothly. I'm too natural. I do things natural and no faking. This TrustDboy, whatever you see is clear and natural. Okay, so this is me with my scooter and my bottle of water on one occasion, just for my viewers to feel happy. I'm in Africa, so you need to feel the African vibes. TrustDboy on Facebook or Osman Abdul, that's the name. On Instagram, I'm TrustDboy, all in small caps. And then on YouTube, abdulm.o. So keep talking to your friend to subscribe to my channel. And then I have a lot of things to share as well. Every day, I told you from the early beginning that it's going to be the random change of moods. So I do things just haphazardly. Just, it's not structured. It's unstructured, and I believe you like everything that I'm going to share, because it's going to be interesting forever. And as time goes on, like, things will keep on updating itself. And whenever you find an error or something different that you think it shouldn't be in, you can share your view below the video, and in the subsequent videos I'll do exactly what suits to be done. Peace. I love you all. TrustDboy. I see the boy. That's the name. Hello.